So guys, I haven't made a video in a while, but I want to talk to you guys as I'm leaving the thrift store now on a Thursday night after a long day of school and telling you guys about my thrifting and eBay reselling journey as a college student. I believe that in college, there's no better way to make money on your own than doing this method. If you're in college or if you even have a full-time job, wherever you are, when something is consuming most of your day, you still have some leisure hours to go out there and make some money. I was discouraged by this model as well because I didn't think that I could actually spend money to make more money in return. But to be completely honest, this method is 100% foolproof. It's a matter of getting out there and going to the thrift stores. Right behind me here, I spent $60 in the thrift store, Salvation Army right in front of me, at a high cost for about 12 things. But I'm looking to sell that for about $300 to $400 profit. Some of the brands that people are just throwing away is incredible, and I don't believe there's any return on your money that fast that you can get as a college student, or if you just need to flip things fast. When you see people are talking about this reselling strategy, it's so effective, guys. As a college student, I also own a small landscaping business as well, but in the winter we're slow. We don't have much business going in, and I have bills to pay. I have my college to pay for. I have a lot of things that are mounting up, and I just want to continue that snowball of making money. And I don't know if this is going to be your side hustle, your full-time gig, but me, this is more like a part-time gig for me. But you can make $1,000 extra a month. You can make an extra $2,000 a month. It's all about how much you put in and how much you want to get out of it. Yes, there's times when you're not going to find products to resell because the thrift stores or your place where you go thrift is washed up and people have been there and they took all the inventory. That's a little frustrating. But I never learned that it takes consistency. One of the greatest things that I've learned from this process is that it takes going back. It takes going back, and it takes continual listings. Have a goal in mind. One of the goals that I had in mind was to have 50 listings. Once I had 50 things listed, which I believe you have 50 things at your house right now that you don't use, which I'll talk about in a second. Once you have 50 listings as a minimum, you will see that you're going to start generating some constant revenue and some constant sales. It's a matter of getting them on those platforms. And in those 50 listings, you want to learn what sells. You want to learn the process of what or how to list, exactly how to take the pictures, exactly what measurements, what to use in your description. I can include that for you guys in a little bit, but some of the things that I look back on my listings, I said, I really took these pictures. I was amazed that I actually allowed myself to not leave a description, or I wouldn't get back to customers when they reached out to me. It's the minor and the little simple things that allow you to project and just grow your sales on the platform. But have 50 listings, and these 50 listings can come from anything. When I first got it started, I was like skeptical about this whole eBay reselling thing because, hey, I knew it, people were doing it, but I wanted to see for myself. So I went through my closet. Instead of donating like I usually did or gave it to my mom to go drop off at a donation, which had value, I would go out there and just list my own listings on eBay. I found that my clothes that I had that I'm not wearing, or the items or the old iPhone that I had sitting in my drawer, was able to sell on eBay. And I seen that I was able to, once I made my PayPal account, once I listed that there was money coming to my name. And I believe this is one of the best strategies for all you guys, no matter if you're in college or even if you're rocking that 9-to-5 job where you think you don't have a lot of time. But let me encourage you, for any of you guys that want to make money, resell. I'm standing behind this method. I believe that people just continue to throw away trash. And just simple brands that we buy or what you're wearing today, you're going to find in the thrift store. And if you don't know what to sell, use and sell the things that you see people that are trending. A lot of old-time clothes, vintage clothes, are now being sold on eBay. Patagonia, Vineyard Vines, Southern Tide, the brands that people are rocking in your surroundings, the stuff that you see that people are going to wear is more importantly or more or less going to be sold on eBay. And thirdly, wherever we are, my biggest reason why I didn't want to get into it at first, I believe that people aren't going to buy used clothes. I realize that people aren't going to buy things that people have worn before. Do they really want that? Because they've worn it. But yes, you'd be surprised how many people or how much brands or how many brands still hold their value even though they've been worn and they're in a thrift store. So guys, I want to encourage you. I've generated over $3,000 in sales last month in November just thrifting on eBay. And it's just a simple way of just making money. And that's not even my best month. I'm still maintaining my job, but this time I'm just trying to go full force into this month. And I just couldn't stress no matter where you are in your life, no matter if you're a college student like me, no matter if you're trying to just make an extra side hustle or have some side income that could change your life, that could allow you to have the vacation that you've always wanted to have with your family, or to buy that one thing that you've always wanted to, yet you can't afford because you have other overhead bills to pay and stuff like that, please pick up this as a side hustle. Wherever you are, start and learn the process. Throughout this YouTube journey, I want to tell you guys how to do this as well. Simply, if you've not started yet and you stumbled across this video, go out there, download the eBay app, sign up, create a PayPal account, and just start taking pictures. Search the item, list as the same item, and then just be confident. It's going to take time. It's going to take a little bit of awareness, but I've done it. I encourage you guys to go out there and do it yourself. I'm a firm believer in this method. It's kind of helped change my life. I wanted to teach and tell people how to do it because there's so much opportunity out there and there's so much money to be made that people just have to go out there and get it. Rather than struggling at a 9-to-5 job, would you rather be go out there making your own money, being so grateful that you can put $1 to your name and that you've earned it all yourself? That's something I take mad passion and pride into, guys, and I know you can do it for yourself as well. So my college journey is continuing. I'm continuing to get my education, transferring here shortly, but I know that I will continue to hold this method for a long time, and I want to continue to teach you guys and show you and to share you live updates. It's hard in the winter, guys. Winter is it's like a depressing time for me. It's a cold, long winter months, and when you're not constantly making income from my main job, it's kind of like, what do I do? You're shell shocked. You come into a place of pressure and you kind of feel it. But honestly, the pressure is taken off, and I feel so much more rewarded when I go out there and make some money for myself at these thrift stores, selling on eBay. And when you see your numbers multiplying, when you see that you've projected your sales and you're increasing your revenues, you're gonna feel accomplished, you're gonna feel proud of yourself. And no matter where you are, it just takes a matter of flipping out that cell phone, going to these thrift stores, looking up inventory, spending an hour of your day trying to go to the nearest thrift store and making some money. Guys, college, it's hard, difficult stuff, but I know that if you're passionate and you wanna make money like me, if you wanna be out there trying to put money in your bank account to create a better future for yourself, go out there and use this method. That's kind of my journey. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm being as honest as I can. I'm not trying to sell you guys any BS, but it takes hard work. It takes going out there, learning what sells, and it's not a matter of sitting on the couch and watching YouTube videos. So I encourage you guys to go out there and try it. Let me know if this worked for you, and if you need help, please hit me up on any of the social media platforms. I want to encourage you guys to go out there and do it today. Have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one.